Well, tell us what is being done to address this problem.
Well, a lot's being done because obviously anything that affects the school children of America is one of the key issues of the day. Unfortunately, in the midst of panic, hysteria, and media hype, we tend to see these knee-jerk reactions, some quick fixes that unfortunately don't work and even make matters worse. I don't believe in bullets on my slides since I'm trying to promote nonviolence, so I have little unhappy faces for the bad ideas. Later on, we'll have those frowns turned around, and we'll see some happy faces for good ideas. But right now, what disturbs me most, I suppose, right there in the first item there, is security. We are spending a tremendous amount of money on security. 95% of the money spent in this country on school violence prevention is on things like hardware, metal detectors, surveillance cameras, keeping track of what the kids are doing. Now, Columbine had a surveillance camera. Boy, look at that. We have some wonderful footage of Klebold and Harris in the cafeteria shooting their classmates. A lot of good that camera did. They just don't work. You know, any kid worth his salt can figure out a way to get a gun around a metal detector if he really wants to. And if he can't, well, maybe he can just wait and get his victim on the school bus. No metal detector there. Or maybe in the neighborhood. So it may be cosmetic. Perhaps in the short term we feel a little bit safer, particularly in the aftermath of a shooting, if we see lots of security guards and security cameras. But it doesn't really prevent it. And it actually might challenge some kids. You know, Billy wants to show that the administration isn't so smart after all. He sees a challenge in trying to get a weapon into school to prove that he's smarter than they are. Plus, what kind of environment do we want in our schools? A fortress-like feel where learning comes secondary to security? I don't think that's the kind of country that we should have and actually need to have. When you consider the risks, which are very low, this is out of proportion.